tuned into the All Points Podcast. We're the freshest crew. I go by the name of A2.
This is Kyle. Oh, I didn't know what we were doing.
Fuck you guys. It's Jonathan the Great. I know who killed JFK. But I ain't telling because I ain't no snitch.
Nah, you
We
wouldn't.
don't like those anyway. And I'm Marquez Queasy Baby.
Dang, we was going to introduce you, but you was like, fuck, nah, it's too late now.
We just
Jump right into it.
Cuff now. No structure. Joe Budden would never.
Joe Budden would never.
Well, hey. Welcome to another episode of the All Points Podcast. And we have a special guest. We got Marquez on the show.
Y'all remember him.
Let's
Let's say long-time listeners, y'all remember he been on it numerous times, but you know, things didn't change. We in the big 2025 going into the 2026.
Exactly.
And
we wanted to cap off the year with a guest.
yes.
Or start kickoff or end the year with a guest.
Yeah, you got it right.
Yeah.
Same difference.
Either way,
Yeah.
we wanted to end the year with a guest because everyone's all like, hey, you got no guest on the show. Because no one likes us, all right? That's why.
Pause.
Nobody likes us.
Everybody likes us. They're just not good enough to come on here.
Sorry.
You know.
That's
Well,
inside baseball.
language right? But yeah, what's up, Quez? How you doing?
Man, I'm doing all right, man. It's been a ride, man. I tell you what, it's been a crazy year, but I'm here. I'm still breathing. I still can go back and I can do everything I need to.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm happy, man. I'm happy that I'm still able to keep on going. I'm still progressing. I'm still growing.
That's what we want to hear.
Yes, sir.
So, when you say it's a crazy year, what's wait. I wasn't even gonna go there yet. Because we got there's something that happened, but we might ease into that one. But
Yeah.
when you say it's been a crazy year, what's your year been like? What you been doing?
Man, I started out the year with a rolled ankle. I messed up my knee.
Mm-hmm.
I messed up my shoulder.
Brother just getting old.
Well, the funny thing was,
my back.
the crazy thing was, man, working for a DSP for Amazon is kind of strenuous.
Right.
And so
right.
when you on the clock and then the nights is getting darker, like now it's like 5:00, nights get darker. You working out till like 9, 10 o'clock at night.
Right.
You trying to rush. You trying to get out of there. So I'm grabbing a box. I got a box I know I can barely see because I'm put over. My steering wheel is blocking the whole entire. I'm trying to sneak out the truck with the box and have him run to the house. And literally, I literally didn't even see the stump there. Didn't see the stump. So I'm running, and all of a sudden I go to move my leg. My leg said, "Hey, you're not going anywhere." And I was like, "Wait, you sure about that?" And apparently it said no. And I literally tried to fix it, and by then I went straight shoulder first into the box. And I unfortunately smashed up a whole entire gift they had for Christmas. Yeah, it was,
Sounds like their problem.
yeah, unfortunately, it came out problem as well. Unfortunately, afterwards, I couldn't even lift this arm up. It was all good as long as everything was going. Man, the adrenaline had me able to still keep moving. But boy, I tell you what, that night, by the time it got cooled off, man, I couldn't even lift my arm up. I couldn't even get to the bed. I couldn't do nothing, man. I mean, literally, I'm in the car. I'm trying to drive home with one arm. I'm debating on, like, should I just Uber home? Just come get this car later or what? Because I'm like, I can't drive with this left hand.
There ain't no way I'm leaving my car outside.
Yeah, I know.
There ain't no fucking
and that's
way.
why I'm like, nope. And I guess I'm about to suck it up and drive it home.
I'll drive with my foot if I got to.
Was it delivery in the hood? Like, why was you running?
Oh, no, because, like, so you trying to hurry to get home. Because, when I was always on country routes. So when you out on the country routes, you out in the middle of nowhere. There's no lights.
Yep.
There's nothing going on. You can't see anything. You got to keep a flashlight. If you don't have a flashlight, you're done. It's over with.
You turn on the brights and then the darkness is like...
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
You turn on the brights and it's just like, okay, and then what? You see 10 feet in front of you. Cool.
Right.
You happy now? Now you know how many deers and all kind of wildlife out in that, man. Trains, like just like the UPS driver. Y'all heard about that UPS driver?
Wait, was it?
Got killed by a train.
No.
Yeah. I used to be in that area all the time, and that is one of the most, man, it's prolific out there because we have people getting wrecks because there's no stop signs, there's no lights. Even in the railroad tracks, they have no barriers, nothing. It's just a sign that says railroad. And then you don't have no gator that come down. So you literally just out there just hoping and praying that when you pull up over this hill, because mind you, there's trees all across the line, so you can't even see stuff out there. So you just gotta pull up and hope and pray that it just goes.
That's roulette.
Yeah, really, it really is.
And the worst part of it is that if you want to be extra safe, you gotta interrupt your music.
Yeah.
You gotta roll them windows down.
Yeah.
Who wanna do that?
Yeah. Well, that would be the smartest idea because that's what I usually did. Honestly, but there's a lot of times I just kind of butt naked it. I just went just gassed and hope and pray. I just put it all on the prayer. Jesus, take the wheel.
Like super silent or something? Or
Bro, it's not very loud, bro. Especially when you ride on dirt roads and you got boom. Your whole truck is shaking the whole time, so you barely can hear as it is. So until you get up there and stop, but like I said, look, you can stop at the bottom and listen and everything else. But man, when you just in a passion, you try to get done, get home, you don't even think about that. You just run it. And I mean, we had a driver even on our squad that literally came up one day and it was like out in the country, and the driver was going because there's no stop signs. Well, there's no stop signs over here, so guess what happened? Wow, they came to a whole wreck and they took the whole entire van and they was out for like a whole year.
Yeah.
They had to get a whole body reconstruction done there, literally. Like, they still out right now.
I say on top of that too.
Huh?
On top of that too.
Yeah.
Because you know when you out in them country roads, there's some people who be like, man, I don't need headlights.
Yeah.
Don't even know to put on their headlights.
Yeah, you'd be surprised, man.
You can do that, yeah.
It gets risky out there, and they don't care. They don't, man. Them people in the country, they're so used to driving their own roads. They ain't used to us being out there, no bothering them. So they used to flying.
All I need is moonlight.
Yeah, literally, yeah, that's it. All I need is moonlight.
I mean, I looking at your stats, I do used to remember seeing you out in the cut and out in the country. You was like photoing cows and just random animals. You just be out there, but you be living your best life, though.
And I love that stuff.
Yeah,
I absolutely loved it.
That's unfortunate that the job took you out.
Yeah, it was my time to go, man. I could just feel my body, bro. I just went for like 4 years, man.
Yeah.
It's just like, come on, man. I know I'm destined for something, but I love my job. I love interacting with everybody. I love everything with it. But then it started becoming more. It was for me. It was a fun time. Then it got more of a job, and then when it got more of a job, I was just like, y'all making this way harder than it really needs to be. So I was just like, I had to make an executive decision for myself.
Yep.
You know, especially with me being hurt and everything, I'm like, they was actually, hurting me and ridiculing me because I was hurt. And I'm like, dang, that's what made me kind of hurt too. I was like, they my own team turning on me? Wait a minute. I've been here for any and everything. I pick up when people's lost, and I'll go help people, everything. That's how I never paid. It threw me off, man.
Like,
so
man,
I had to step back.
That's what it is. That's how you know, more or less, you're just disposable. Like,
Yeah,
it's like, I'll put you in. I put you in, I'll raise you up, and then as soon as you do something you either not supposed to or you fuck up, bye.
See you later.
Yep.
Yeah, it was a terrible feeling, man. Terrible.
Horrible.
It was terrible. Man, it hurt my soul. Because I literally, y'all know me, man. I've always been the one that's always leaned on other people, and I love helping other people. So it was one of them things when I didn't have nobody in my corner, just like, man, it kind of set off some demons in my head, started making me do a lot more thinking and stuff, man. But I mean, if you were to go through the year, man, I didn't have friends found in trunks of cars that was missing for months. I didn't have some of my best friends lose their kids in car wrecks, shootings. I didn't have some friends killed in house fires while they were asleep, drug overdoses. Man, life has been the strangest this year. I lost my favorite couple uncles, man. Some family members. Lost my cousin just recently, man. It's been a lot. I lost a lot of people this year. The obituary drawer is getting way too thick, and I don't like it. I don't like it, and it's already been thick my whole entire life. This year really took me out. I had to do a lot of soul searching this year.
And that's why he was talking about like really thinking about it, because again, it's just like you lose your job, but then that puts things in a perspective where it's like,
and then a lot of times with them nights at home when you at 3:00 in the morning when you can't sleep, man, boy, I tell you what, man, that is the devil's playground, and it played. Oh, the devil was playing. Oh, it was playing. It got to a point so bad, I almost lost myself to the bottle, man.
Shit.
And it's so bad, bro. I would never in a million years would have thought I'd been here, man. Especially, I seen my best friend lose everything this year. Everything. All because of alcohol. Everything. And now, mind you, it's not like it just happened all this year. No. This has been happening. But bro completely lost himself this year, man. He completely lost everything from his kids to his job to his house, even to his pops, to everything, and nothing could get him back on track. And I was at the point now, and now he's in jail and have to deal with this stuff now. Now he's looking at some felonies, all because of drinking. And I just couldn't believe it. And I just couldn't believe I let myself get to that point. So I had to really just dig deep. I had to really dig deep this year, y'all. I came a long way. Boy, if y'all would have seen me in the middle of the year, y'all would never recognize me. It was ugly.
First, before all of
Appreciate you, man. I really do. I appreciate y'all.
Right.
Thank you.
Thank you.
But I'd say the best thing, you know, end of the year going through all that, it makes you better. It makes you who you are. You see what you lost, and then you realize what you have at the end of the year. So
Yes,
you
sir.
coming out this side, I think it's working out in your favor.
Yes, sir. Yeah, that was
right.
the best thing also too, though, because that was the best thing about the double play in the playground out there. Because I was like, you know what? I can't let this happen. I got to figure out. I got to find that purpose. Well, no, I got to find that squad again. I got to get back out there. I got to, because I spent a great amount of years just trolling on the internet, buying shoes and whatnot. I never really got back out into the public and back to my people that I know and love and I cherish. And now that made me just start thinking about, like, you know what? Because I started sitting there thinking, like, man, I'm really sitting here by myself. I don't have to be. I'm so used to doing it by myself. Marquez, you don't have to. You don't have to. But I'm so used to doing it by myself. But I'm learning now you don't have to, because when you do it by yourself, you can always go either way. And luckily, I came out unscathed. Now, I ain't gonna say unscathed. I'm not gonna lie, I'm unscathed. There's a lot still going on up in this thing that still need to go down and get fixed. But just know that it's in a way better mental than it was when it started. I'll tell you that. I'll tell you that. So I got a lot of things coming out. That's something good. It gave me a lot of idle time to start really putting things together in perspective of what I want to start doing, finding my new purpose.
There you go.
Yes, sir.
I mean, that's I take that whole lesson for me, because that was the accident that I had 10 years ago.
Yeah.
That was like pretty much one of the same points where it's just like, well, I came out of this okay.
Yeah.
And you just learn because again, like even just these days, whenever somebody's talking about going out and drinking, it's like for me back in the day I'd be like, let's go out, let's do it, whatever. Yeah. But then just going out and being a little bit more cautious. Yeah. Only having 4 drinks instead of 5.
Yeah. It's troll. Big pocket tea. Okay. Yeah. I get that for sure. Yeah. Sometimes you just gotta learn to pull back. Right. One might be that one to be your savior. You never know.
It's being aware of the situation and being so. Well, I mean, other than that, what you got going on though? Because you was talking about like what you were thinking about doing and going forward with stuff, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir. Well, one of the biggest things I want to do is I'm really into skits. I really want to start getting into pushing some funny content. I don't want to be one of the people that just want to flood your timeline with a bunch of funny quotes and videos from the internet. I really want to give y'all what I think in my head, kind of stuff that I think of. Just because everybody always say, bro, how you think of that? Bro, you so funny, bro. How did that even come up in your brain? I don't know. I couldn't tell you. But now I can actually start showing people the process and how I come up with some of these thoughts and what I want to do with it. Not only that, I also want to start getting more proactive in the community as far as promoting all of our said people that's making all these businesses that's coming out. Like y'all, these podcasts, and I got some friends that's also that got into making food and food trucks and whatnot. Got their own restaurants, their own businesses. All types of stuff. So I want to help start also pushing our community in Wichita to actually kind of expand too. So that's my next big point. So I want to start helping with promotion.
Okay.
And rather be through a skit, rather be through just being there and just actually recording and giving people opportunities so they can kind of see what's going on. Because there's a lot of things I miss. When I play Pokemon, I go downtown, I see so much stuff that I never in my life would have known was there. When I play Pokemon Go, I would never, I'd be like, what? There's 1,000 people down here at 8 o'clock in the morning. What is going on down here? And I'm all of a sudden, it's like, all this free, all this food. Oh, wow, there's all this art over here. Look at this. Wow, they got taxidermy. They got, it's so much stuff going on in town, in Wichita, that I don't even know about. So my thing is start getting more in tune. I want to really start getting out there and really start getting in tune with our community and start pushing some of the stuff like Carol Brewer bringing out that whole thing over there with the whole Mac Adams and everything. Beautiful. That is absolutely beautiful. I'm mad I couldn't be there, but that's something that I would love to see from our community. I would love to see things that we all making great strides. And I love the fact that everybody's pushing to become the better version of themselves every day.
Yeah, you need that kind of stuff. You need somebody just to, if anything, just kind of like get people together and whatnot. Because I mean, again, it's just there's so many different like disparate projects that people are doing and whatnot that could like interact and whatnot and could grow together. It's just you don't see people doing that much.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
But other than that, man, I'm about to get back into this Pokemon stuff again.
I'm getting back into Pokemon content. I'm gonna start pushing Pokemon content.
Represent with the hat too.
I know, just like Malcolm. Shouts out to my boy Malcolm.
Yeah.
You know, that's something I've been wanting to do for a while, but I was in a spot where I didn't want to, but now I'm ready to go. So something like Malcolm, don't be surprised. You start seeing me and Malcolm tag teaming on some new stuff. Start pushing new products and new stuff. Don't be surprised. It'll be some giveaways. You know how you see the Wichita Cash Fund where they dropping off the little money everywhere? Mm-hmm. Well, there's gonna be cars now. How about that?
Okay.
Yeah. So they just drop off in the car. I got tons of cars at the crib. You'd be surprised. Little $10 cars, $20 cars, $50 cars. You know, however I'm feeling that day. Mm-hmm. Just to make this day, because the economy as far as this stuff goes is getting crazy. And I would love just to be able to get it back. Just be able to give people something, just to keep looking forward to. Just something to push.
Yeah, even if it's something that's like that small, whatever. Somebody will probably remember stuff like that. Yeah.
Because that's even like with my kids. Like my daughter absolutely still loves the Pokemon card just because the one time somebody gave it to her. Mm-hmm. So that sparked everything. Now she's into collecting Pokemon cards.
There you go.
So it's pretty cool. I like that type of stuff. But yeah, man, I got a lot of stuff I plan on trying to push this year. And then photography as well. I'm really trying to dig in this photography. I'm really into photography. I love photography. I'm learning that I love photography more than videography. Yeah. But I think it's more because I'm not really keen to editing and all that type of stuff. So that's something I had to learn down the line. I mean, I could do basic stuff like that, but once again, Malcolm, what's up, my boy? Though things like, man, I just want to get on that type of time. My boy Malcolm, I'm gonna say this again, boy. I said it on the live, but I say it now. Malcolm is one of the best editors I've seen in Wichita in my life, or in general. I mean, he won so many awards and everything, man. He blows my mind every time I watch a video, man. Every time I watch a video.
What you want a finder's fee or something like that? Like what?
He just sent me some stuff today, and I was like, "This is good stuff." So I'm proud of Malcolm too.
Oh, you put? So you say you put?
I mean, yeah, but we ain't got to eat.
Oh, okay. My bad. You said back. Anyway, though, shouts out to my boy Kyle,
fashion designer, model / rapper when I met him.
You're right. You're right.
He sold his first camera for Chipotle burritos.
Oh no!
I want to hear it.
I heard motherfuckers saying they made Malcolm. Malcolm said, "Okay, so make another Malcolm."
Malcolm. He stole my whole motherfucking vlog!
Oh, shoot.
Shout out to Malcolm for it.
Yeah, man. Hey, no, I mean, like I said, I that's just one of the people I've always seen his stuff, man, and every time I see it, it just amazes me, man. I don't really ever see too much people come across my timeline, or people I didn't run into. I didn't run into a lot of people that I've never seen that kind of quality in all the different angles and all the different transitions and in the setup to even have that mindset to know how to use going to transition to all this. It's a beautiful thought that I love to learn in the process. So if you want to teach me,
no, I don't know how to do that stuff. I'm more traditional with my edits.
Yeah, okay, yeah. I mean, I can do traditional edits, but
I ain't about to have a body fly into the sea.
Yeah.
James. Hey, niggas' arms is flying in the room.
Yeah.
I don't do all that fancy stuff. Like that's.
But you could.
I mean, if I took the time to learn it, sure, why not? But I just think that's a certain style, and that's just not my style. You know, I like more traditional straight cuts.
Yeah.
And I'm not knocking it. Don't get me wrong, I'm not knocking it. Sometimes it can be a bit much. Yeah. I'm not knocking
it. Adam.
Yeah. But I didn't grow up in this Vine world where our attention span is only 3 seconds.
Yeah. I get you,
every 2 seconds. I like stuff to sit for a minute. But, that's...
Making this artsy-fartsy shit.
I'm just saying.
Yeah.
But, shout out to Malcolm.
Yeah.
No, I get it, though. But, man, there's a lot of things, like I said, it's still all coming to me. It's still one of the things I'm going to find out down the line. But I got a lot of things I'm really trying to start pushing this year, man. I really got to focus in because I've really been all focused. I've been all work. I've been a workhorse like the last 7 years. So then I started realizing after I lost this job, same thing. It's like, this is what you always hated, Marquez. You didn't ever want to be a work person. I never wanted to be a work person a day in my life. I never wanted to be that person. And I put all my eggs in the basket and I realized how they could do it. I was like, this is what I was talking about. So maybe I need to start making sure I think about something for the future. Think about something I can push for the future. So No, just even if it's just something to do in the meantime, I'm happy with it. I don't need to. I'm not looking to get paid $1 million or anything like that. If I decide if I become a host or something in the process, more power to it. But it's just more just I want to get my creative flow out there, because idle time is bad time. That idle time can lead you to so much different stuff. So why not use it for something positive?
Right.
Make something great out.
It's funny because like we're kind of in the same place right now.
Yeah.
Because after for myself, like some things that happened just recently, I've been thinking about like where I need to focus my energy and whatnot.
Yeah.
And so like I mean I have been doing the whole like ascended reality and all that shit.
Yes, sir.
But I feel like I've neglected all points. So.
You have?
Hey. But no, I mean, just getting to the point where it's like, actually investing rather than just coasting.
Yeah, there you go. Yes, sir. Yes. 100%. 100%. Because that's why I even started thinking, I was like, you know what? All I've been doing was spending money to take care of the family, and I ain't making nothing, I ain't saving nothing. I really ain't get that much going on because I'm too busy trying to take care of the family. I said, no, I got to start really thinking about investing in something. I got to really start thinking about something I'm going to actually start pushing. I really got to find something to put my mind to and start finding something to put my energy toward for sure.
That's good. Just finding something to put your energy towards. Like, whenever I get to that point where, it's the idle time or whatever, stop laughing at me. I'm picking up what you
said. I'm going to say, you already know.
All right.
You bring out the video what we're talking about.
That'll be energy. Solid comment. I'll do better.
Yeah, one day you'll get good at the shoehorning.
Jonathan. I truly thought you was going to have something thoughtful, but yeah. W energy. You looking for that last minute Christmas gift?
Who?
You can go to w.gg and they'll ship you some W energy, generalist free energy. Use our promo code ALLPOINTS, save 10%. And I think they are doing deals right now where you can get it before Christmas.
Mm-hmm.
But if you get it after Christmas, you start the new year off with a whole bunch of energy.
There you
How
go.
about that?
There you go. Like, especially if you're going to be one of those New Year, New Me people.
Mm-hmm.
Well, hit the gym with that W.
Exactly.
It'll get you right.
Yes, sir.
Nah, be one of those. Be one of those. But, yeah. You want to drink on?
I should go. You should go. When is drink on?
I don't know. I ain't going.
And there goes the text. I believe that. I sent it in a text, and now I got his answer.
See, that's the more things I want to start doing too. Cause I ain't gonna lie, I've been always watching y'all enjoying that, and even I watch so many YouTubers go to it. I'm like, that'd be kind of fun to go to.
Yeah.
That's one of my things I want to break out this year. Get my butt out of Wichita more,
There
and not just to go for work. Neither. Don't actually enjoy myself and go do something. Like I'm already planning. I'm going to Pokemon Go. For the Go Fest this year and everything, I'm going. Don't care. I used to always hold me back. So I'm like, I don't want her to be mad because, she going to be sitting there looking stupid. I'm running around chasing with my phone and stuff. I don't want to waste all the time. I was going somewhere new for me to be chasing Pokemon. Hey, man. So, but at the same time, hey, I'm at that point, man, you got to do what you got to do.
Leave your girl out.
Yeah, I mean, shoot. Yeah, I mean, at that point,
your girl at home.
So much more fun.
Leaving our girls at home.
Yeah. Hey, unfortunately, someone will have to start staying home more, unfortunately.
You leaving your girl at home, you got something to handle before you leave your girl at home alone.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Sure.
Oh, yeah, it was a transition. Yeah, you got to get rid of your crazy neighbors before you start leaving her at home.
Yeah, that boy, that is a story in itself, boy. If only y'all knew that, boy. Y'all ready for this?
I mean, are you ready to talk about this?
Oh, 1,000% ready to talk about it.
Like Jonathan, he throws the C word around, just for giggles.
I mean that too.
That was a good
Oh yeah, that too.
I can already that.
But I ain't never heard someone get called the C word with such energy and vigorous and force as your neighbor did to your girl. And for you to not jump across that screen and try to...
He was asleep.
Yeah, unfortunately, I was asleep.
Yeah.
Oh, this man was working. You hear the hours and the stuff he's going through with stumps and shit like that. You can't wake up for everything, Kyle.
Yeah, unfortunately, I was asleep.
All I know is ain't nobody gonna call my girl no C word.
Hey, see, as a person that has a background, and speaking with, shout out to my pop, let me start getting my background taken off. That's another thing I do this year too, y'all. Get the background cleared off so I can get moving legally.
Yep.
Don't gotta worry about it no more.
Yep.
Do all the things I need and want. So that when you have that in the background, it's not really smart to go do something where you got go out of your way. Sometimes you got to play it smart.
I learned you got to let the law handle things.
Yeah, because my cousin 25-year-old me, boy, that whole block would have been shut down. Every officer across the street would have been on that block because I'd have been in either somebody would have been, I'd have been dead, or he would have been.
You would have been putting boots to
ass.
ass.
It would have not went that way. But I have to be smarter nowadays, man. I have to. And I was like, at that point, it was already too late because my room is in the basement. So hearing any kind of yelling, all that type of stuff, good luck. You got the heater going on all over your head and stuff.
Are you
exactly.
Are you a heavy sleeper too?
Yeah, because I don't sleep. I'm a insomniac, so when I do go to sleep, it's like 3 or 4 or 5 o'clock.
Yeah, okay.
So yeah,
probably draws. He wasn't getting ready.
About the time she woke up, I had them pants on in 2 seconds, and I went outside. By then, he was already gone. He already knew the consequence was coming.
Well, for the people who are listening, kind of give us an idea of like what happened though.
Okay, so pretty much what happened was, we have a neighbor across from us named Jerry McGee.
Hey.
No, yeah, fuck him.
I'm not making our show liable for any type of...
Oh, my bad. Let me shut up. We'll call him JM. JM across the street is a nuisance. He's known in the neighborhood. He didn't beat his dad. With bats, bomb force. He tried to run him over with a car.
That's when you reach your magic level and beat your dad.
but see, the crazy thing is we lived over there for almost 10 years now, and we didn't even know until about 4 years ago how bad it was because we never paid attention. It always happened late at night. Our neighbors started telling us, like, yeah, man, they always out here fighting. Him and his mom was pushing each other, and the dad was out there trying to stop him, and he was hitting the dad, and the mom was getting mad at the son because he was hitting the dad, and then he had to call the police, and they started getting mad at everybody else because it's like, get out of our business, it's none of your business. Like, but you're in the neighborhood, you're yelling in the middle of night, 1 or 2 o'clock in the morning, with y'all problems that should be in your house.
And this man is in the house on the Pokemon card.
You ever seen or heard of the movie There's Something About the Johnsons?
Yeah. Yes. Yeah.
Like that?
No.
How do you know?
I don't know.
What happened to you?
I don't know, bro.
I to a wall. That same.
I don't know, man. It's a crazy thing. So, but the really thing how it really all started was it started with a simple fender bender, right? A simple fender bender. A very simple fender bender. So literally, here it is. I'm backing out the driveway with your brother, Donnell. Shouts out to my cousin Donnell, Mr. Dre. But this boy, we was in the car. We backed out the back end of the driveway. We at the very end. We waiting for the cars to come through. As my son was there as a witness, when the cars was coming through, he decided to get in his truck and started backing up at the same time. We back up, we hit each other. Well, at that point, mind you, it's so small, it's so minuscule that I thought, okay, we just gonna pay this off, call it good. No, this one, he hops out the car, man, what the, and yelling and screaming and hollering. Then he decides to kick the door. He kicks his door. And I'm like, I'm not paying for that. I'm not paying for that. And he was like, yeah. And then he was like, his mom was like, yeah, we need to get him some, we don't even, he got a warrant, so we don't even want to call the police or anything. Don't even worry about it. It's like, oh, okay. We'll work it out. Don't worry about it. It's so small. It could have been something, all you got to do is get a little something thing, pop that bad boy out there. But he decided to kick it. I'm like, oh, I'm not paying for that. No. I'm like, because then at the same time, I'm like, who's paying for my car? Because my car got to get broke too. It was broke too. And he was like, I'm not paying for it. We're going to put on the insurance. I'm like, that ain't what we agreed to. That's not what we agreed to. I got my deductible $1,000. I'm not paying $1,000 for $100 fix.
Right.
$100 fix. I got cash whenever you ready. Bro wasn't here. He decides to smash all. He ran in the house. His mom comes outside. She's down dealing with it. We blocked the whole entire street. It's ugly. And after that, it's just been nothing but absolute turmoil ever since.
When was this?
This was 2023.
Okay, so it's been a couple of years, yeah.
And last year, they call them kids. My sons and my nieces, nephews, Shayna's kids coming over and hanging out with us. And mind you, my daughter's like 7, N-word this and N-word that. You ghetto N-word trash.
It sounds like the person.
Trash. Yeah. I'm like, oh, y'all are wild. And I'm like, okay. So I was like, at that point, like, okay. So I didn't think it was that crazy, but y'all crazy.
Right.
They literally kept calling the cops. They called the cops for any little thing. Anytime we outside the 4th of July, it's a problem. Be outside. She's outside recording the cars. in the driveway, walking up to our driveway, making videos, putting them on Facebook, selling them to her friends, all kinds of stuff.
The mom?
Yeah, the mom is
She
absolutely
crazy
insane.
along with
Oh yeah, she's a
Oh,
pillhead.
God.
She's an absolute pillhead, and she enables this man for everything.
Is she cute though?
No,
Oh.
no. Don't think she's cute for a good road map. You know, maybe like a what's it called?
A lot lizard.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah, you'd be a good lot lizard. Great lot lizard. But I mean, all you gotta do is give her a couple pills, and just she gonna be happy as heck. But I'm telling you now, she's not all the way there either. Cause like we had a whole even an ordeal on Thanksgiving where we just all it is. My brother came over and literally just outside. I'm gonna just tell him the story about what's happening with us. We walk outside. Literally, by the time we walk outside, he starts calling us the N-words because his car wouldn't start. He literally started. He tried to start the car.
He got out of his car.
Yeah, look,
You know what?
Yeah, I swear to yeah, you effing N-words. Both of you effing N-words over there. Runs in the house. And I'm like, and my brother's like, I'm out of here. Yeah, and I'm like, bro, all of that for that. And I'm like, okay. And then then she comes outside and was like, oh, go in your house, mind your business. He wasn't even talking to you. I'm like, did you not just hear what he was yelling to the whole entire neighborhood?
Like,
oh, you're lying. You're just a liar. You're just a liar. You're just lying. They said, no, she's calling the police. I'm like, how you call the police? Because y'all calling us in
right.
and everything else. And then the sad part, she's like, I'm not worried about it. So I got friends in the police department. I'm not worried about it. I got friends in the police department. And trust me, right now, I believe it. Right now, I believe it. Because they all of a sudden, there was a warrant that's supposed to go out, for this whole... Anyway, but let's get back to that. So after this whole ordeal, the police come and everything, and they trying to pretty much check us and chastise us, saying, well, you guys should be yelling in the neighborhood. I'm like, says the guy screaming the racial slurs or the person that's saying grow up and don't you coach black kids? You have black kids all in your pictures and all your Facebook photos. Yeah. And you're screaming this stuff out. You say that in front of them? And what killed me was that I ain't never seen this girl ever in my day in my life. Some random little light-skinned girl come over after the fact. Never seen nobody over there. Ever of the color. And she comes up, I'm like, what she gonna do? The token black guy come over here and make it like that wasn't real or something? Mm-hmm. What was the point of that? But anyway, that was done for us. We're done with that. But then by the time the thing happened, look, she was just trying to back up out the driveway, bro. It was just on a whole other level that day. I don't know what was going through his mind, but he's always been a spaz. If you see the video, that's his normal every day. That's normal. That's a normal. And his mom is the same exact way. She enables the same exact behavior.
So this. I know our listeners didn't see the video or didn't hear the video.
No, they did. Out in Kansas.
All I'm trying to do is take my daughter to school.
I'm just taking daughter to school. Say what? What was that?
And mind you, ain't nobody behind them. You would have heard beep, 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 beep.
It's like that street, y'all.
Yeah. They're behind her. She already noticed that. There's really a whole sensor on the back of it telling us about how you hear the that's what I'm saying. That's because, of course, he walked behind the car. But, yeah, but then for him to decide that he gonna physically saw her, he ain't never had that type of energy with me. Never. Even on Thanksgiving, most he ever did was pull out a bat. He tried to pull out a bat. Told him, come over here, tough guy. You're just a P word. You're just a P word.
He only moved.
Yeah. I'm like, but you got a bat. I said, and you on your property. Come out the street and say that. Or come over here, please. And he would never do it. He never had that type of energy. He would look at me. He would look away. But every time he would see her, he would always take it out.
He's just shy, that's all.
Yeah. Very shy. Well, the funny thing is, a lot of stuff came out about him. I got a lot of stories on you. That's not the only one, but yeah, it got bad. So, I mean, I wish we could have got more recordings, but that's why we recorded that day. Mm-hmm. Because after that thing on Thanksgiving, I messed up that day. I was so used to recording on Snapchat. I'm holding the record, but I didn't realize that it wasn't recording. So, the Lord blessed him that day, y'all. I'm telling you, the Lord, I was like, boy, I was just about to drop this on the internet. He would have killed everything. But he found God has a way to turn things around sometimes and put it right back in your face. And thank God he did, because that one right there, you can't fight that. What you gonna say?
Yeah, exactly.
You can't do nothing about that.
I got sprayed everywhere.
Right.
Yeah, and so mind you, like I said, after all this, we got the police contacts, we got everything. They showed in the video, she got hit at and everything, got everything out. Yeah, we're gonna get a warrant out for him. We're gonna get this. We're gonna get that. We're going to do all this different stuff. They called us that night. It was like, yeah, we just let you know, we're the lead detective over here right now on the south side, blah, blah, blah. We just want to make sure that you're good. We'll be patrolling the area, blah, blah, blah. Okay, cool. But then all of a sudden now, I'm looking online, like, where's this warrant at? I don't see a warrant right now. I'm just seeing any kind of warrant. We called and tell the police, like, hey, he's across the street. Nobody's calling back. It's like, what is going on?
We got to circle back to mom being a lot lizard.
Yeah. Yeah, I bet she was. Probably a lot of police lot lizards. I'm just saying. I'm not surprised.
Damn, that sucks.
Yeah, bro. I'm like, how do you get away with that?
You did there.
Yeah. It just, man, I just don't know how you can get away with that. And they let him go scot-free. They pretty much told us yesterday because we finally called. Like, man, what is going on? It was like, yeah, well, he already getting charged for it. We're just waiting to get the paperwork to his house, and he got to go to court and all this other stuff. I'm like, we can't right now. The police, with people coming in and out of jail, we ain't got enough room and all this other stuff. I'm like, I'm looking on the Wichita.
They got room, all right.
Yeah, the Wichita.
Yeah.
They locking people up all day. every day.
Sardined up in there.
Yeah. And then y'all made a whole other annex building to hold even more people. So, I mean, come on. I'm seeing people in there for even small things like failure to appear, but you really battered a woman in the car in front of the kid and spit on her
With
in her
video.
face in broad daylight while being recorded. You're not sane.
Mm-hmm.
That is not a sane person. You
Right.
need to get your life together, especially for something that small.
Right.
Yeah, it's insane, y'all.
It's like off the next Friday, it's like you said, your background, you really like handicapped on how you would love to respond versus living in reality, can't respond that way.
Right.
Now if I want to get this stuff taken
It's
off,
like, man, I got to live here, so
yeah.
if I take it to that level, it's only gonna go one or two ways.
I already told him that day, and I don't want to repeat it on camera, but
Yeah.
but I already told him, I said, you only got 2 ways out of this, my boy. You better play it safe.
Mm-hmm.
I swear to you, my boy, you better play it safe. Don't let me see you out. I'm just saying. And the funny thing about it, though, out of all this stuff, the funny thing is, so some random guy wrote us, right,
Uh-huh.
that he's friends with, and he has to drop on all his locations. He been giving us drops every single day. He been giving us drops about where he's at and everything. Now he's back at the house across the street because now we found out he ain't got no more or anything anymore. Somehow it just disappeared.
Mm.
So, now he's back at the house. He's over here acting like everything's normal. So I'm like, yeah, it's just crazy how stuff like that happens. But now I understand now how easily domestic violence and things of that nature goes that way because the police is not willing to step up and stop something ahead of time or understand the problem that's already been shown multiple times, y'all. Something needs to change. That's ridiculous.
I mean, but you can't expect them to like do everything. I mean, there's people out here who aren't using their turn signals. There's people out here that need to do a U-turn and a non-U-turn spot. Like what do you expect them to do? There's traffic stuff going on that they got to bust people on.
Yeah, the crackheads are still in the gum.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Or the one that's walking off the lot with the car that's not supposed to be the car.
It's just bullshit like that. Like this should be high priority, especially with the visibility that it has.
Yes, exactly. I'm gonna tell you, it hit 100,000 plus before Facebook took it down, and somebody reported it over and over because of the R word. And So I'm
I'm saying, who should it be more offensive to?
Yeah, come on.
The person targeted in the video or the niggas watching the video?
We argue with Facebook over and over. I'm like, y'all have it. Okay, Meta, you don't make sense. You let it live on Instagram. On Instagram, it has 2 million, almost 3 million views, and it's living perfectly fine. That's what I learned now. Instagram is the slums.
Yeah.
The Facebook world. I'm learning that now. It's like the X of the meta world.
Shit, and if it's on Threads too?
Yeah.
If it's on Threads too, then yeah.
I ain't get on Threads. I don't even know I know what Threads is, but I never took the time to actually go into Threads.
Oh yeah, Threads is trash.
Yeah.
So it'd have been thriving on there.
Yeah, that's all I ever see. Like half and other random stuff on there. I never knew what Threads was. I'm saying, what is it, like a Snapchat for Instagram?
It's
Facebook like.
Yeah,
pretty much.
Instagram like.
Yeah, it just blew my mind. Yeah, they were just like, we just can't. It just breaks the guidelines. I'm like, the same ones that you have on Instagram, right? Like, okay, all right.
Yeah.
But yeah, it made 100,000 in no time. It made 100,000 rounds around the whole entire town. So.
And then they reposted it on Wichita too, right?
Yeah. Wichita. So shouts out to my people at Wichita.
Yeah.
I know y'all my boys. Hey, shouts out to y'all. Y'all know I'm gonna get y'all right when I get this.
The one thing our community likes to get together for is definitely to spread drama around the city.
Yes, sir. Yeah. This camera gonna become the next thing party. I'm telling you, it's gonna be non-stop. This camera's gonna become my best friend. Y'all telling you.
Oh, that's fucked up.
Well,
y'all still my best friend. Don't get me wrong. Y'all know they ain't. Y'all know I got all over them.
I for one want to say I'm glad that you're safe. I'm glad your girl's okay, your kids are okay. I mean, it's just, my mama told me there's people in this world you're just going to have to deal with that ain't going to like you. You're just going to have to deal with it. So,
Yes, sir.
so it's just one of those things. But I'm glad y'all okay. Hopefully, you know, you get to a position where you can get up out of there, you know.
Yeah. I mean, that's all the next. That honestly was the next thing was really get that out of there. But honestly, I don't like. Sometimes I like fire.
He gets out.
Yeah.
Well, it's clear that the lot lizard is keeping the cops from
Yeah.
get to them, so they're not going
there,
nowhere.
but he gotta get up out of there.
Yeah.
But
He's a grown man. He's like 25, still at home, beating on your mom. Like, they had the police just over there like a week ago because they was outside yelling and he done pushed her to they dropped. So how does this work? How does this work, guys? That doesn't make sense. Yeah, a lot listening. It doesn't make sense, man. It doesn't make sense. But yeah, I'm glad everything came out all right. Everybody. Hey, shouts out to all people too that had my back, and I'm glad. Hey, I thought there would be a lot more people ask where I was at, but I'm glad everybody understood that y'all already know what time I'll be on. I appreciate y'all. Don't even have to ask or question that. Y'all know dang well if I was ready to go, it would have been done for. But also to everybody else that swore up and down, they was gonna come over here and shoot this and do this and do that and all that. He's still there, and the address is still the same. Where y'all at?
Yeah.
What y'all doing?
Yeah.
Bro, y'all
Be
know.
over.
Man, if it was me, I would boy and show you the address. Tell me where it's at. Here you go. Oh, okay, man.
All right.
Here.
I mean, but I rolled by there, you know.
Oh, what they call? Yeah.
I mean, but
I tipped over their trash can.
Yeah.
that's the Wichita way.
Yeah.
Right.
Everybody gotta talk all that stuff.
But never any action.
Yeah, I said, yeah, they'd be the ones on there looking mad or crying because ain't nobody looking out for them because they got themselves locked up with some dumb stuff.
All right.
Sometimes you gotta let it live and let it die later.
Episode title.
That's crazy.
I mean, it's good that like we're here right now. So you was talking about like the conditions to get out the house.
Yeah.
So what's the roadmap on that? When you think you're gonna be able to get out?
Don't let him put this.
So, no, not even that. So the problem was, honestly, that my sister wanted me to move to Houston
Mm-hmm.
a while ago. The problem with that was my son was graduating this year.
Okay.
Texas has a way strict and harder curriculum than we have here in Kansas. He pretty much be on or outside looking in for where they're at and as far as qualifications and things he needs and credits and things.
Mm-hmm.
So it was one of the things I was kind of just holding out really because I've been needing a bigger house, I've been needing things. It was just one thing we were just kind of holding out for because I didn't know what was going to be the path,
Right.
trajectory at that point. And even at the point, it still ain't over with because my dad wants us to move to Dallas with him because my auntie and all, they was trying to create like a new business out there, trying to flip houses and everything.
Right.
So they was trying to some things like, if you want to come, we can really make something happen. If you really want to get into it, I was like, yeah. So he's talking about next year. So I was like, well, depending on that whole situation, I don't want to have to do all this moving just to be moving again. So I was just like, let's just wait for a little bit, see how everything rolls out, and then we'll go from there.
Okay.
So by the time the end of the year, not even end of the year, by the time middle of the year comes, by the time my son graduates in May, shouts out to my son, Jaden. Hey, good job, my boy. Appreciate you, my boy. You doing that thing.
For sure.
But yeah, by the time he graduates, that's going to be the ultimate question then, too, because then it's going to be what he want to do. Do you want to come to Texas with us? Do you want to stay here? Do you want to go to a different place to go to college? I don't know. So that's one thing that he's still trying to figure out 100% himself. So maybe one of the things that, just whenever the time is right, it might happen, it might not. But by then, we should be good enough to figure out if we ain't going, we'll be somewhere else by far.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, by summertime, be done with.
Okay. Hey, well, you know, we got a lot of time to make some content then.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I'm going to tell you, I'm trying to push out a skit a week, man. That's my goal, trying to push out a skit a week. I got my part 2 coming this weekend. I got another one I got a couple things. I got a lot of, bro. That's the thing about it. Every time I make a skit, I make about 10 more. I got a whole list in my phone right now, probably like 30, 40 skits.
Dang.
And that's mine. I've only been doing this for like a week. So yeah.
You got a title? Like what you want to call it?
Mind of a Manic. Honestly, just do whatever happens. I'm in so many different facets of life. I'm gonna be making content about Pokemon players. I'm gonna be making content about the shoe sellers and the resellers and everything. I'm making content about just regular hood life type things, the nerd life, anything you want, man. I'm telling you, it's gonna be multifaceted. It's gonna be a wide range of things. I'm not one to stick to one type of thing. That's why I'm learning to this. And sometimes you gotta find a niche and stay in that niche too. Because if you want the most trajectory, but once again, I said I'm not into this doing money. I should do this, get this stuff out of my mind. I really just want to get out. If it goes up, I'm happy.
Is it gonna be on Facebook, Twitter?
Oh, it's gonna be on Facebook. It's gonna be on Facebook, Instagram, Snapchat. Snapchat. If you're on my Snapchat, everybody knows anybody on my Snapchat, man. If you ever need to know some motivational speeches, if you ever need to know just some real raw, the thoughts and processes. If you ever just want some background, or you want to see see the little funny takes or see what's going on, Snapchat is the number one you go to. That gets all the background stuff. It gets everything before Facebook, TikTok, and Instagram, and all that type of stuff.
Okay. Got to cross-pollinate.
Yeah. I learned that. That's because I was just strictly Facebook for the longest, and that's why I finally got into TikTok. I started using my Instagram again because, like I said, all I did back then was shoes, bro. My whole Instagram was nothing but shoes. Still is. Wait. With shoes, bro.
How long have you been off of Instagram?
Some years, bro.
So you didn't see it turn racist?
No.
Yeah. That's the
Yeah, algorithm.
I'm not, because I never really got into Instagram because Instagram was all about pictures, and so I never really cared about just showing a picture of myself or nothing until I started realizing like people do care about what you look like and what you got going on, so maybe you should. So it's just one thing, it's just another avenue for me personally. It's not, personally, I really don't care much for Instagram, but at the same time, I know it's one of the tools that's needed.
There's eyeballs there.
Yeah. When you get almost 3 million views on the video on Instagram, I was like, dang, that blew up in no time, no matter a week. In a couple of days, it's already at 2 million. I was like, yeah,
word of mouth and good, network and get just people just sharing. That's how important. People don't realize how important liking and sharing. Just leaving a comment is for the algorithm.
Right.
Yeah. I'm learning that now.
I'm
learning that.
Yeah, because once it starts to snowball, then
Yeah. Because that's even like now with my TikTok. Because the funny thing is, like my TikTok, I forgot about my TikTok. I went back on TikTok. I went from like 20 likes. I'm at like almost 200 now.
Dang.
And I was like, dang, that's on like 3 videos. I ain't really been doing nothing. I just the people was getting. I didn't realize people was commenting on nothing because it don't really come across my feed like that. It might say like, oh, these people looked at your profile or something like that, but I didn't realize that it showed you that people, of course, if you keep looking, there's likes and there's reposts and everything else that's going on. I was like, oh, okay. I'm like, I got more traction than I thought I did. Hey, this in a matter of 2 weeks, I'm already pushing like almost 100,000 views on my Facebook. Instagram, I'm pushing about 20,000. And Snapchat, I'm pushing about like 40,000. TikTok, I'm pushing around, what was that like 30, 40,000 again? So I was like, dang, that's crazy, 2 weeks. That's because I was on like every day, just posting, showing love. Because I learned an algorithm is the biggest thing. You got to get active. If you're not active, it's only feeding the people that's being active. They want people to be drawn to their phone. I know it's what they want. They want people to be drawn to their phone because even then, if you got challenges and stuff like I complete every week, you got to post 30 public posts and all this other stuff. To keep
Snapchat challenges?
No, not Snapchat. But Facebook does. Facebook, Instagram, all them have like if we get to the professional dashboard, it has different challenges. You can choose more followers, more likes, more views. And you can either pay for it or you can just, they just give you challenges.
Yeah, them boosts though.
Yeah, them boosts is crazy. I ain't gonna lie, I ain't paid for none yet. I swear I ain't paid not a single boost yet. I thought about it. I was like, dang, $11 give me 10,000 views? But I'm like, you know what? No. We're gonna do this raw, baby. We're gonna do it raw for a bit. If I decide to promote it down the line, maybe I make it to an ad or something.
Be $77 down, right?
Yeah. Hey, like I said, I just want to push the content, man. It's something I've always been into. Now I just want to let everybody in the world kind of see how I think.
So with all this content that you're putting out, are you gonna reform the group? Are you gonna bring it back?
I mean,
Hey,
it's like
let me
the
get
crew.
money, yo.
I know what you was going to say. No, unfortunately not.
What do you mean?
Well, I got.
He said, "Is YSL getting back together?"
Yeah, one.
For those that don't know, this man right here used to be a world famous rapper.
Oh,
You know, they had a group going on. It's called Squad.
Squad.
You bitch ass nigga.
Man, nah, it's just one thing. Unfortunately, one person went off the Richter scale, decided he was going to become something he'd never even been in his life, which was a gang member barber out of nowhere. He moved to Texas, decided to become a gang member barber, so that was crazy.
Okay.
The other one decided that the JJ and alcohol was way more important.
I know.
Yeah, the JJ party and alcohol was way more important than anything else he had going on.
Still.
I mean, it's still, and unfortunately,
In real time, like right
yeah, like right now. Have you talked to him recently?
I mean,
Like recent.
Oh, yeah,
Week,
I mean-
like in the last week or something.
I mean, he sends stuff to the group chat. You know, I'm just like,
Okay.
Oh, y'all got a group chat?
Yeah, you got a group chat without us.
he's active in that. No, I got blocked on that. I don't respond to that either.
Blocking your man.
No, he blocked me on one because I got in.
GB fitting that truth. That's why.
I got off in,
You turned into Charmin.
Oh shoot.
Yeah, he just didn't like what I had to say.
Dang.
So I got blocked on that one, but he responded to the other one. Everybody else comments, I just.
Yeah.
Is this guy from the Caucasus Mountains?
You said
What
what?
is this guy from the Caucasus Mountains?
Oh,
I don't know about the Caucasus Mountains.
Never been there.
I haven't either. But yeah, no. Of course, he can't even come back right now. So that last one, he can't even come back right now. If he come back, he might be in some trouble. So I'm gonna have to stay away for a while, if not ever.
Yeah.
It happened to Father Ford.
You can trim some fat out of the group, though. You know.
Well, you
That
could.
is the fat out of the group. I only had 3 people. I'm the last one standing.
Okay, so
How you gonna be solo squad?
Yeah, I'm gonna be a solo squad.
I do know Ford all the time. What do you mean?
Body.
some questions and
In dreams.
Yeah, there
Some
you
questions and dreams. Okay, I got you. Okay.
yeah.
Quality in dreams.
See,
Yeah, okay. I make some of that. Okay, that's a thought process.
there you go. He's back on the mic, ladies and
Yeah.
gentlemen.
No, the crazy thing about that is too. I'm not gonna lie to you. I really thought about that actually too recently, and it's gonna sound crazy when I say this, but more into the R&B soulish type feel.
shit.
Yeah.
So
Lay something down.
yeah,
Give it to him. Let him have it.
yeah, I ain't got it for you today.
But
Close
I just, hey, I get older now, man. You know, you get a little more seasoned, then you start realizing this. Shoot, some things just hit a little different, man. Yeah, and then I see my boy RJ. Shout out to my boy RJ. You know who you are, my boy.
Shout out to everybody on this show.
My bad. Hey.
Nigga like, man, this is dying.
Hey,
They gonna watch.
Hey, but he could give you a dime if they watch the video.
That's what I'm saying.
So,
You know how much bubble gum we can get with all these shout outs?
Yeah.
I don't know.
But yeah, he started. He blew my mind with his little R&B project. And I was like, my boy, that's crazy. I might need to holler at you and show me something. So yeah, he came with some quality that I was very surprised about. So him and his engineer did some crazy work, man. If I played this song, y'all be like, dang, ain't no way that was made in Wichita.
That's cool.
Ain't no way it was made in Wichita.
Marquez, as your friend, I love you, brother. You gotta stick to just one thing, bro.
Yeah, I know.
Because you know what I'm saying, like 5 different ventures on this show already, and I want you to be successful. I want you to be, because you know what they say, jack of all trades is master of none.
Yes, sir.
And I want you to focus on your craft.
Mhm.
So,
You wouldn't
No,
say
I mean,
that.
the
You
music
would,
stuff ain't nothing. I'm like trying to.
yeah.
That's not
I can't just get told everything.
you wouldn't say that about Gambino.
Huh? Well,
I've always been multifaceted, bro. You know, I've never been a one pony show.
You're right.
I've
You're
never
right.
been
You're
that.
right.
I've never been that. That's why I fit in so many different places because I don't fit in just one. I could if I wanted to, if I forced the issue. But it was just one of the things that I like the music
That's
stuff.
dirty.
The music is just one of the things that I'm just like, it's just one of the things that's cool, like at nighttime when you ain't got nothing else going on, you know, just to put something down, just have something here and there. I'm not trying to make no career out of it. I'm not trying to become the next whatever hottest thing out. It's just something just to get my mind clear, man, because there's a lot of things, bro, that I need to get to release my mind, bro. That's a lot of things. So, you know.
So you basically are just kind of like, you can fit in anywhere. Like, you just kind of have to, like, mold yourself a little bit.
Yeah, yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Ditto.
Yeah, for sure. Because
Like the Pokemon.
I'm a big ditto. Big ditto. Yes, sir.
I respect that. I'm glad you came on the show, and I'm glad you spoke your truths. You know, I'm glad you're doing well. I'm glad the family's doing well. I'm glad you're finding yourself. Yeah.
Glad you got here, man.
I'm just saying, you know, it's as long as you're happy, bro. That's all that matters at the end of the day.
Yes, sir.
As long as you're happy. And I'm glad that you chose our platform to come out here.
Fucking bully.
He interrupted my intro.
Fucking bully.
If we beat forever.
It's all good.
Yeah, that's just one of the things I learned over the years, man. Just working. I was so used to working. I didn't have no extracurricular. When I finally sat down, I didn't have. I started realizing, like, I don't have nothing. No one. I just been working.
Mm-hmm.
I just been working. Working. I got nothing. I didn't wonder why my mind was on the millions, and I got to finally sit down. I've just been working. I've been putting everything back. Push it back. Don't even worry about it. You figure it out later. Then you kind of finally had to face your truths. Like, man, what are you going to do to make yourself better? What are you going to do to pull yourself up and decide to push something? You know, what is your purpose? That's the biggest thing in life. You got to walk with purpose. Because when you lose your purpose, you just lose path.
Wait, how old are you?
I am 37, bro.
Okay, you get down.
Yeah, I'm 37, bro. Yes.
I'm not relating your thought process to age or anything like that.
Yes.
You know.
No, you old.
No, I am definitely up there. I'm definitely up status. Yeah,
Hey.
man.
And you know, because you feel it once you get them grays in the beard.
Yeah.
I see
That's
it.
what that's why I'm like, everybody else be saying that, like, bro, nobody believes I'm 37, bro. Everybody, like, bro, I could have sworn it was 26, 28, 27. Nobody guesses I'm 37. I'm like, yeah.
I get that too.
You wonder why I'm not coming out popular. They always come out to the club, come out here. I'm like, bro, I'm 37, bro. I ain't got time to be waking up drunk in the morning. I ain't trying to be hanging out with y'all all night. I know y'all don't want to party all night, bro. I'm cool.
I want to go out. I want to shake some ass.
Let's go.
Sitting at home.
Let's go. Let's go the night this episode drops.
I'll come with you, but you ain't checking around me.
Hey, look.
You keep that in the corner.
What I do is what I do.
That's true.
Right? I'll be able to.
Hey, Brady, you go out?
Nah, not really.
I was gonna say we're gonna have to go out where he go.
You're a smart man.
I know.
Yeah, that's what I learned too. That going out too, I'm cool with that. He or he sport.
Trying to cut a rug, baby.
Yeah. I do miss my dance though. I think like
That's
I don't
what
miss
I'm
my
saying,
dance.
man.
I know I'll miss my dance.
Everybody's like, oh, I turned 30, so now I have to live by this arbitrary number where I have to stay at home and have wine nights. Fuck yeah.
So we're going out in 2026, so what you saying?
That's what we saying.
We leaving the girls at home and going out?
That's what we saying.
I mean, we could go out in 2025.
We supposed to play this year. We
Yeah.
ain't playing this year. 2026.
Alright, I'll go out. If you guys don't, tell my wife I'm cheating on her.
The freak.
Wow. Okay. All right, bro. Come on, bro.
I'm grinding on something.
Don't worry.
I'll keep you guys come to the podcast and telling her about it.
Don't argue.
I have no
Whatever you do,
I'm
don't
gonna
play.
be sitting there just.
We gotta create a code word. So like, if I call you and you around your girl,
Yeah.
just be like, hey, did I leave my charger at your house?
It has to be schmegma.
Smegma?
Yeah,
No, because you won't randomly say
You
that.
gotta say it with CH too.
That's she gonna know. That's the
She's
code.
not.
Just be like, hey, did I leave my charger at your house? And I'll be
She
like,
know that I'm not gonna do that.
I mean, you never know. But if I say that, that's the code word, okay? You gonna say that to me?
Look at that, setting up their cheating network.
I have no parts in this at all.
Hey, I don't cheat.
Why are you winking at me?
Okay.
I don't cheat because black guys don't cheat.
Yes.
Remember that? Remember that, guys?
Nope.
Yeah.
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 For sure.
Well,
Definitely.
I hope this ain't the last time we hear from you. And I hope the last time we hang out, we all hang out. I hope we do.
Lord willing, right.
Yeah, because you know, because this guy, he wants to get out, and you trying to get out now, and I was trying to get out this year. Everybody was like, "Oh no, we've been trying to get out for 17 years. Now you all of a sudden you want to get out. Here's still something." They get mad at me when I want to go out and do stuff, but now everybody want to go out, and I'm broke. So
just don't be broke.
You're right.
That's it.
I'm gonna wake up not broke.
Got a parlay in or something.
But nah, for real, that's really good stuff.
Anyways, this has been the All Points Podcast.
I have some questions.
We got another question, but
I'll take a list.
what list?
No, I got this is random stuff. This is random. It ain't got nothing to do with nothing.
Well, they got to do it.
No, it literally is like random old stuff I had on here.
Well, we'll have to save it for next week then.
Yes.
This is the All Points Podcast. We want to thank y'all for listening. Marquez, we appreciate you coming on, telling your story, telling your truth.
Plug your stuff, bro.
Hey, matter of fact, yeah, man. Hey, y'all look me up. Of course, Facebook is Marquez McCray. That's Marquez. You can figure out McCray. I'm sure you can figure it out. Snapchat is Queasy13. Okay, all right. MCCRAY. Marquez McCray.
Dang, thank you. I ain't got to
But yeah, Marquez MCCRAY. And then you have Queasy13 on Snapchat. You have Queasy13 on Instagram, and you have Sleazy Queasy ENT on TikTok. Yes,
For
sir.
all you youngins out there, you gotta download the Snapchat app again. That's where he's at.
Yeah. If y'all want if you want the inside scoops, like I said, if you want to just have somebody that's out there, I'm always dropping motivational stuff. I'm always putting stuff on there to make people think. I'm always dropping random gems. You'll get the inside scoop of any crazy things going on, any skits coming up, anything. You get all the scoop through Snapchat.
Now that you bring that up, you had a scenario, or you had a question for your viewers yesterday. Your homeboy was having girl issues,
I
right?
won't shout them out neither.
Yeah, I don't care. But I think you should present that question to the fellas here, and I think we should help your homeboy out.
Okay.
Because that was a good question, and I like to hear you guys' discord on it.
Okay, so we got this is simple. It's
Bully.
All right, so my boy was having to deliver, right? So he got a fun girl and he got a serious girl.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So girl number one, Pro, she's a true rider. Play no games about you. Sex drive is always on go.
Mhm.
Always. I'm down for any kind of crazy
Get 'em.
shit.
Sold!
See? See? Yeah. Well, answer your call or text anytime pull up game is hella strong.
Mhm.
Anytime you need her, she's gonna pull up type thing.
All right.
We'll give you strap her back. Cool. Only thing is, she's not very clean. She's very clingy.
Whoops.
She's very clingy. You like her only means of happiness. Like her family's broken. Like she got druggies and all this shit, alcohol shit all in her family. Ain't really got nothing going on. Don't really like going to work. Don't cook. Just the fun girl. Just the girl that's gonna just give you a good time and gonna make you feel good, like a king, right?
All right.
Okay.
King of the trash palace.
And then you got girl two, which is she's independent, but she's always working. She always got something going on. She's always out in the community. She's driven. She's family oriented. She
Yeah.
likes going on vacations. She
Mhm.
loves her kids.
Mm-hmm.
See what the other girl had a bad kid too. Just had a bad kid.
One bad kid?
One bad kid.
One
Just
bad
one kid. Just one kid.
Okay, just
But this one has two kids. They like having kids. So those kind of depending on how you look at it. My bad, y'all. But then she got clean house and car.
Okay.
But she just one of the ones that you're gonna have to pretty much fit in wherever you fit in with her type thing. So it's one of them things where she's a good girl, she got everything going for her, but she's not trying to string you along, but it's just waiting for you to become more serious type thing, maybe I'm guessing.
Okay.
So it just she got
Like,
a lot of opportunity, a grown, building, progressing type woman compared to just a fun girl.
So she don't like really prioritize you very much, right?
Yeah, it's like, but what y'all do though, like y'all have fun. Like he said, every time he said he would like to hang out like every day, but sometimes on like once or twice a week,
Okay.
And so it's like sometimes we want more, You know, and like sometimes she want to call and stuff, but then she's taking care of the kids and stuff like that. So
Hey, you know what?
it's more independent, more not even worried about a man. But if you fit in and you do the right things, you can get in there no problem.
I can answer this easy.
So,
I can answer this easy, all right? I can hose that fun girl down and then we can go to work.
Number two. Number two. You're not gonna come around me and be dirty.
Yeah, that's something I was saying too. Because everybody was like, number one sound like a fun ass time, but I don't want nothing to do with that afterwards. Like that, I'm like, yeah. I said, and then everybody else was like, no, girl number two sound like the one. I was like, yeah, until you can't get her, and you that night you need her, you like, man, girl, I need you to pull up. She's like, sorry, I'm with my kids, can't really pull. I
Can't relate.
Number two would give me some space.
Yeah. So, but that's all I'm saying, like, because in the day you mess around and get that girl number one, you can put her into the spotlight, you can change her life. Though. You never know. Maybe you put her in a different environment.
Take them glasses off. She be a beauty queen.
Yeah, you never know. You might be one of the ones that you can.
I don't feel like you can learn how to be a clean person at this age of life.
Well, dirty are
You gotta be able to do that.
He just told me that, like, he said, you go in the car, there'd be like food all on the seats, like stained up seats and stuff. The kids be having stuff all back there. Yeah, the house just. Yeah.
Are we talking roaches?
Number one.
Okay. Anyway, no, he definitely said that. He said it was there was some. He said I just swear I seen one. He said, but I guess she lives with her people or something. So I don't know. That sounds like at almost 40, bro.
Girls almost 40.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So girl number two, she sound like if you don't show her the attention, she gonna just move on.
Yeah, it sounds like girl number two. It's like I said, I got told the way he was telling me, I was like, no, she's not gonna waste no time either. She had a whole bunch of dudes that wasted her time.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe other baby daddies from the other two kids. I don't know if there's multiple.
Multiple baby daddies?
I didn't ask that. I didn't even think about asking. That's a good question. That's a good question. I'm like, but does she have baby daddy drama? What's the deal? I don't even know. I have no idea. And speaking of for the first girl, do have baby mama drama. Baby daddy drama. So, yeah. Yeah.
Save yourself, dude.
Yeah. So I'm talking about these bro, but no, like this girl's the truth, bro. Like it'd be so fun, bro. I would tell you, I could be in the middle of text and I tell her to pull up, she gonna pull up. I'm like, that's cool, but she ain't got shit to do. I'm like, when somebody ain't got that going on, of course they can pull up any given thing.
Get her out of here. It's not so much that you're with her and you gotta take care of her kid. Now you gotta take care of her kid and all her roaches.
Yeah, hope you don't have nothing at your crib.
Oh, it's too much of a package. Move on, get the girl that actually has a career.
But what if the sex ain't good with girls?
Use your hand.
Alright, bro, he did say that it still was magical. That's what he said, bro. I ain't gonna lie, when we do link, bro, it should be magical. Nigga, she made me feel good, bro. We be in there, bro. He said, but bro, hey, man, he said, but then it just sucks though, because then like, she's always busy, bro. You just want to pull up on her, you just want to help her, do stuff and she'll sleep. Like I'm like, yeah, bro. Like, sound like you like, it sound like you need one, but you wish she was two.
I stand by my answer. Focus on yourself, King.
Yes, sir. That's what I thought. I said, bro, if you gotta make those choices, focus on yourself.
Yeah.
Everything else fall in for you.
Exactly.
I say like this, choosing two, you like two until you got a two. Know what I'm saying?
Anyway. All right, that was great.
Hey, two.
This is Kyle.
Where's you going?
Oh, okay, my bad. Yeah, this is Marquez, Squeezy Baby.
All right, and we
are out of here.
Peace.
Ah.